I love having you. And I'm going into New York October 22nd to firm up my show in New York. So you'll be on, if you want to come into New York, you want to do it via telephone, we'll have you on air there. Okay? We'll get you to New York market too. Well, you deserve it, because you know why? You're with the Lord, and that's what matters to me. You are connected with God.
News Talk 1400 WOND presents Paws for your pet with Lorry Young. It's everything you need to know about your pet. And now here's Lorry Young.
Good afternoon and welcome to A Paws for Your Pets. I'm so happy that you're with us today on this absolutely gorgeous day. It is beautiful out there, isn't it? It really is. And I'm just so happy that you're with us, and I have wonderful guests with me today. Absolutely wonderful guests. And I would like to invite you to give us a call, 927-1100, 927-1100, and speak with Tracey, okay? Because what Tracey does, Tracey is a telepath and pet psychic who communicates to animals beyond by using wavelengths to send and receive ideas, thoughts, and messages directly into the communication brain of someone else from the communication center of her brain. This is often referred to as the third eye, and it is using gamma waves of the brain. Vicki Donovan, again, of course, is going to speak with Tracey later on and find out what's going on here. Welcome back, Tracey.
Thank you so much.
Okay, all right, we're going to get also Vicki on the line. Hi, Vicki. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, Vicki. This is Vicki Donovan, who lost Tyler. Tyler went missing, and we're going to have Vicki. We're also going to speak with Margaret and Jerry. Margaret in Absecon lost her Westie. Jerry in Galloway, adoption questions. And we have Lillian on the phone also. Okay, so let's get Vicki first going, and everybody's going to get a turn, so hang in there. Please be patient. We have a lot of questions, okay, for Tracey. Tracey, welcome back. Last time your appearance was great. You are wonderful. Tracey, before we speak with Vicki, tell us about this wonderful gift that you have from the Lord and how you're able to communicate with humans and pets.
You know, I think everybody's born with this, but as we grow, we close up our third eye, we close off our gifts. You know how a mother always knows what her child wants. No matter what, even when the doctor says it's one thing, a mother always knows, no, it's not. This is what's wrong.
Mommies know.
Mommies know. I had almost no hearing until I was almost 40 years old. Mm-hmm. So I didn't close that.
Okay.
So I believe that's why I could always do this.
Yes.
And it makes sense, right? I mean, it makes sense.
Sure it does.
That's the best explanation I can give.
Okay.
So, because I never closed that, I was always able to do this. This is how animals talk to each other. Barks, meows, wolves, growls. This is not what they use to talk to each other.
Yes.
Those are punctuation marks,
okay,
kind of thing. They send their thoughts, their images through their third eye.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just able to catch that.
Everyone out there that's waiting, Jerry, Margaret, Vicki, Lillian, call us back. You just dropped off our line. Come on, Lillian, I want to say hi to you. How are you, Lil? Anyway, I want to get on with my callers because I don't want to waste the time. I want them to ask questions, okay, to Tracey. We have Vicki on the line. Vicki, I want you to talk to Tracey, tell her what's going on with Tyler, and see what Tracey has to say for you, and then we're going to get to Margaret, and we're going to get to Jerry. Hang in there, ladies. Vicki, go ahead.
Hi, our last sighting of Tyler was a week ago today on Crestview Avenue by the park. That was the last sighting we had. Prior to that, the Thursday before, he was seen at the church, the Lutheran church at the corner of Pitney and Great Creek. But since then, we've had no sighting.
Okay, and this is the same Lutheran church that I was talking about when we were talking after the last show.
Yes.
Okay. Because I do feel like he goes to that church quite often.
The same church that he was at Thursday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like he goes there quite a bit. That's where that ramp is that we were talking about, right? That wooden ramp.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like under that ramp is where he sleeps an awful lot.
Oh no, that's this is a different church. The picture I sent you where the ramp was, that was on Route 9.
Okay.
The church where he was seen was at the corner of Great Street and Pitney.
Okay.
And it's got the white siding, and it has 2 rows that lead to a point. And there is a wooden handle steps that lead down to the driving area, to the yard, and this is the parking lot. But that's the church you're looking at, the Lutheran Church at Great Street and Pitney.
Okay. So the Lutheran church is not the church with the ramp then. That's the other church.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because there's too many images and I don't know it. I don't know the area.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think a lot of churches, I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. The church with the ramp is the one where I feel he goes to a lot. Okay. But he does kind of do the whole circle in the area. But I do get him sleeping a lot under that ramp. Now I know you have a dog trap set, which he doesn't want to go anywhere near.
Has he seen it?
Has he seen it?
I believe he's seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe he's seen it, but he doesn't even know. First of all, I think it's too small.
Yeah.
I think it's just too small for him. He looks at that thing and goes, what am I supposed to do with that?
Especially since he's been out in the wild now. He's been out in a big area. That looks very small to him. Any kind of
Yes.
a crate would, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
absolutely.
And
Listen, I just want to tell you something real quick. I have pictures. You just sent me a picture the other day of Tyler. And I didn't get back to you, but I did reach out to him, and the reason why, I just want to tell you real quick, the reason why he stopped talking to me is because he had crossed that median and didn't want to get in trouble. Thank God I got that figured out, or he told me why, and he didn't want to get in trouble. And I asked him, I said, look, honey, what's going to make you come to your mom? What's going to make you, he said, I really would like a nice big piece of steak. And I said, listen, whatever you want that's going to make you come home, it's going to make you feel safe enough to come, so he could smell it, a nice juicy piece of steak so he could smell it. And I said,
raw or cooked?
no, he was showing me cooked, believe it or not. And I was,
He knows what he wants.
and usually, sometimes I do ask for raw, so I'm glad that you said that. Thank you. But if you bring a piece of cooked steak and put it in that dog trap, or get a bigger one if you can, and put that under that ramp, because he kept showing me under the ramp is where I sleep. So
Okay.
put it under that ramp, in that dog trap, under that ramp, and put it way inside, and maybe ask the church if you could put it there. But he showed me that's what would draw me into that crate, into that trap.
Now, Tracey, is he going to show up anywhere else that Vicky should keep an eye on? What is your sensing? What are you sensing?
That's where I was at, exactly what I was asking him. Where can you meet your mom at? And he said, and he kept showing me that ramp underneath, behind that church, which I was thinking was the Lutheran church, and I was wrong.
No, but it was a church. My gosh, how much closer can you get? That's fabulous.
But there's so many around here. I wanted to get the right one.
But that's okay.
Under that ramp, he showed me. I said, "What could get you in that trap? You will be safe. I promise you, you'll be safe in there." I said, "What's going to get you in there?" And he showed me immediately a sizzling piece of steak. Now we're not going to be able to have it sizzling, but a nice piece of steak in the back, way in the back.
Okay, to get him in.
To get him in. That would get him in there.
Now, is that dog trap, when he walks in over into the back of the trap, just like you do for our kitties that have a heart trap, will the closures flip down and keep him inside, keep him contained?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Is it large enough, Vicky? As Tracey was saying.
It's like the size you use for a coyote.
Okay.
Pretty large.
Okay. Now, what have people been telling you about what he looks like through the sightings? We need to tell Tracey. Go ahead, Trace.
Yeah, the guy that called him last Sunday didn't call me because he said the white part of him is so matted, it's dirty, it's gray looking. so he said his picture is very different. The way he looked is very different than the picture. He said he didn't look fluffy like the picture.
Okay.
And I explained to him, he's been out for 5 months, so I'm sure he's still being matted. And everybody has the same thing, that he looks very matted.
Okay, Tracy. Tracy, what do you think?
That's exactly the way he would appear now. Thin, matted, dirty, very much not like the same dog.
Okay.
Lori, Tracy, we did get a call last Thursday, a week ago Thursday, from a woman who said she had seen him on Ohio Avenue in Muskegon, which is across the median.
Oh.
That's about, she said it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So that was about the time that we were on with you, and that must have been where he was.
Okay, because he was asking at the time, should I cross the median? Remember we were talking about that?
You told him to be a good boy, yes.
Yep. Okay, and I had told him not to cross. You had said, tell him not to do that, so I told him not to do that.
We didn't know where he was. We were afraid he was on this side going over there, but apparently he was already over there, and you know, she's sure it was him too.
Wow. Would he do something like that? I guess he did.
Yeah, he did. So.
He did something like that. So Tracy, what do we need to tell Vicki? What is the direction we should give her? You should give her right now.
Get a piece of steak in that trap under that ramp at that church.
What about 2 traps? Can we set? What about if Vicki sets 2 traps? I mean, if he doesn't go into one, there's going to be a problem. You know, if you have 2, if you have an option, he might just go into one of them. Vicki, what do you think? Can you get a second trap?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah.
Great.
I would definitely do that. It gives him an option. So if not one, at least you're not narrowing down the opportunity for him to go into that trap.
Perfect.
2 pieces of steak, 2 traps.
Perfect idea.
Okay.
Perfect. Do one by the Lutheran church and one by the church with the ramp.
Okay, Vicki, thanks, Vic. We're going to be shutting down. Thank you, hon. God bless you. And don't forget, if you see Tyler, 609-457-2150, 457-2150. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, Tracy, you're welcome. I'll talk to you soon. Tracy, I want to ask you, what advice can you give pet parents if their pets have passed on to give them some closure?
First of all, you should know pets never get stuck. They always go into the light. Always go into the light. However, they also always come back to check on their family. All right, when they first cross, everybody wants to contact the pet psychic always. And please, that's a fabulous thing to do. Always do that. If you want to contact me, I need it.
Give the information where they can contact you and a telephone number. People called after you left last time. Go ahead, please.
My number, 732-278-5568. Or you can send me an email at tlkor@aol.com. Feel free to send me an email. I do need a picture of your pet. It makes me contact your pet clearer without a lot of interference from other pets from all over the place. But give your pet 2 weeks to get acclimated to the other side. Let them get stronger in the light, and then they come back stronger. It's easier to contact them. Then feel free to contact me. Again, 732-278-5568. Leave me a message, text me, email me. I will get back to you.
Please, Tracy is the real deal. I'd like to thank my very special guest, Tracy Karatke, for your dedication, care, and wonderful heart in helping to give closure to pet parents and in helping to find our beloved missing pets. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Danielle Ford. Pampered Pup, as always, your helpful information and kindness in helping support our beloved animals is greatly appreciated. Everyone, please keep an eye out for Tyler, 609-457-2150. Kudos to my producer, Jake Lassie Jr., News Talk 1400, WND producer. Dan, thank you. Thank you for tuning in and being a wonderful audience, allowing me to come into your home every Sunday. My wonderful sponsors who make a Paws for your pet possible. Pampered Pup, Luxury Pet Hotel, Danielle, Jersey Shore Pharmacy, Mark Taylor, Sunshine and Rainbows, and Ron and Chin, Sunshine Cleaners, Christine's Italian Pastry Shop. Thank you for your support. A Paws for your Pet will be back next Sunday at 2 o'clock. Always be the person that your pet thinks you are. God bless you, my beloved rat, and rest in the hands of the Lord. Mommy's coming home. Go to church and get St. Francis's blessings for your beloved animals. See you next week, and thank you guys. God bless all of you. Man, that was not enough time.
I don't know how you can talk so fast.
I don't know how I can talk so fast either because I'm a New Yorker.
My mother used to call me motor mouth, but I can.
You know, it's funny, when I came down here, it was very difficult because people are very slow and laid back, but I guess I'm so used to from a time frame, but we need 2 hours with you, girl. We really, really do. We really do.